So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can advertise a Clickbank product using a sales funnel using Clickfunnels. If you don't have a Clickfunnels account, there are three options that you can use. You can have a shared funnel account, which is $19 a month. There's the standard one, which is $97 a month, and there's one for $297 a month. If you go for the $19 or the $97, you'll need an autoresponder to build up your list and capture leads. So they are about $18, $19 a month. So not huge money, but something to bear in mind that there will be an additional cost for that. So we'll talk about what Clickbank is first, so that you can understand it and how to how to navigate yourself around the site, so you know what you're looking for, what's good, what's bad. So Clickbank is an affiliate network. So that basically means it's a network of vendors who are allowing you to advertise their products, and they will give you a commission for each sale. There are some that are up to like 80%. I think some may even go higher, but I've seen ones for 80% on here. So you can take a really big chunk of the money here. So it's usually where most beginners will start because it's easy to get accepted for and easy to use, and the products are good. So it's pretty simple to make money if you find the right market to advertise it to. First thing you'll need to do if you don't have a Clickbank account is apply. So you just go to create account and follow the steps through. Once you're accepted, you would then log into your account, and then you'd go to the affiliate marketplace. So when you get to the marketplace, you'll see this screen, which this are all your categories or your niches down the side here. So for example, I like to look at make money online. So I would go to the e-business and marketing. If you want to see the subcategories inside a category, you click the arrow, and then it gives you all of the subcategories. So let's say you had a Facebook group which was about e-business and marketing, but you specialized in like SEO. You could click this one and just find the products that you could use. I'm not saying you can't use any of the others. I'm just saying if you wanted a specialized product to your sub niche, then you can use the subcategories. But if you just want to see everything, you just click on the name, and then you'll see a screen like this. So it may look a bit confusing if you haven't ever used it, but it's actually pretty simple to use. The most important thing to look at, in my opinion, is the sort results by. So change it to a gravity. What the gravity means is how many affiliates have made sales in the last 12 weeks. So in the last 12 weeks, 127 affiliates have made money with this product. So obviously the higher, the better, because obviously more people are making money. But obviously the higher the gravity is, there can be more competition. So if a product, for example, is 80, that's perfectly fine. I read somewhere before that as long as it's over 25 or 30, then that's fine. But I make sort of $400 to $500 every month from a product which has a gravity score of 8. So it doesn't mean you can't make money. It just means there aren't as many people making money on it. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing, because it could mean that you get all the traffic, or it could just mean there isn't a market for that product. So it's all about testing, really. But if you look at the gravity score, then that will point you in the right direction. So the next thing I like to do is scroll down to these attributes. I like to make sure that it has an affiliate tools page. and it supports mobile traffic, because mobile traffic is like pretty much, probably if you looked at your stats, the majority of your traffic would come from mobile phones or tablets. So I always make sure that's ticked. So what that will do, that will filter this through down. So what the affiliate tools page is basically they will give you things like email swipes, graphics, videos, articles, all things that you can use to advertise this product. So you don't have to come up with the marketing material. I wouldn't advise just copying their emails and just sending them out. I would use them as a template and adjust a few things to sort of you and your business. But I'm not saying you have to make massive changes, but just tweak it a bit so that it's more personal. It's not just exactly how they do it. So they're the options that I would make sure are on there. But you can also make sure that it has recurring billing. So if you want something that's going to pay you every month, then you put a tick in there. If it has to have a one-time offer, so for example, if they go through the opt-in page, it will give them they go through the opt-in page, they buy the product, and they'll have a one-time offer to like upsell them. You can tick that, and you'll have only products that do that. So you've got lots of options here, but I like to keep it simple with those two. Again, here you can do all the gravity score, average price and all that, but I don't bother with any of that. I just do what I've just showed you then. So the next thing is to make sure that you like the page, because if you wouldn't buy from the page, why would you expect anyone else to, right? So I open a new tab, just have a look. I've looked at this already because I think that I will be promoting this.
You might have heard how a few affiliate insiders...
I've looked at this previously. I quite like it. The website, in my opinion, doesn't look spammy. The only thing I don't like is that this video autoplays. I really don't like autoplay videos, but that's just me. So I would just scroll down, have a look what's involved. I think it's really nice site. I think people on my list and my Facebook list would like this. So I'm going to say I'm going to go for this product, so the affiliate bot. So you click the promote button, and then if you're signed into your account nickname will already be there, but I'm just going to put a fake one in called, say, Ian. And then you can choose this. You don't normally get this with Clickbank offers, but this one's obviously got a few different pages, so you can choose which one you want. So I'll go for the so recommended for BizOp and colder traffic. So I'll go for that one, and then you click generate hot links. Account nickname is invalid. Okay, I have to use my prop one. And then click generate hot links. So this gives me my link. So I'm going to copy this into a text file, and I'm just going to check what the page looks like. Okay, cool. It's it's the video.
I'd like to tell you a secret.
That's fine. Okay, I'm happy to send them to that page. Okay, so once we've got that link, we can close Clickbank down because we have our offer and our link. So now we want to go to our Clickfunnels account, and we go to Clickfunnels funnels. Sorry, my internet for some reason is going very slow. Okay, and then we're going to add a new one. I just go for the classic funnel builder. And then click collect emails, and I'm just going to name this Clickbank demo. Obviously you can name yours something better than that, and then click build funnel. Cool. So it creates us an opt-in page and a thank you page, which is all we're going to need. So once this loads, we will select a template. So up here, you've got all your different page types. So for example, so we want a email opt-in page. So under opt-ins, email opt-in, and we get all these nice templates that we can use. So you may look at something and it might be exactly what you want, and it looks like well, it looks like the picture you had in your head for how you want your funnel to look, or you may not find anything that suits you, which is fine, because you can just create it from scratch. So let's say we wanted to just go for this one here. You can preview it by hovering over it and click preview. And then, so this is how the page would look. So I'm not worried about how the page is looking at the moment, because this is just to show you how to link everything up, really. But you would want to make sure that when someone is on your opt-in page and your thank you page, and they go to your offer, that they have the same kind of colors and the same kind of wording, so that it looks like, and it feels to the customer that it's the same website, that they aren't being thrown around to different websites all the time. It will help increase your conversion rates. So let's say we want this one. We close that, and then we click, which one was it? This one. Click select template. And then it will automatically load that template in. We then click edit page. So the first thing I like to do when I create any opt-in page is to make sure that I integrate the autoresponder first. So I'm not gonna go into that in this video, because I've got a full video which teaches you how to create a list and how to integrate it. But I will show you when this loads in Clickfunnels where you need to go. I think it's the Clickfunnels website being slow, actually. Okay, so if we quickly go backwards. Okay, so in the top right corner, if you hover over your name and click integrations, you can then add a new integration here. So you basically choose the autoresponder you've got and just follow the steps that you're given, and then once Clickfunnels say that's fine and all the information you've given it is right, then you're good to go. So okay, so once you've integrated your autoresponder, go to your opt-in page and click edit page. So to link our form up to our autoresponder, we go to settings, integration, and then you choose whichever is there. So I'm going to choose my autoresponder, but yours may be different. And then you choose integrate existing form, and then you choose your list. So let me just refresh that list. Funnel demo list. So we'll go for that one. And then if everything's worked, you get a green connected. And then you just click into the middle of the page and click save. If you have no SEO data saved, then it will ask you to do it. So that's the page heading. So I'll just say make money online. How to make online. Obviously, you can put more thought into to that, but just for the sake of this video, that's how I'll leave it, and I'll click save. So that said, it's saved, it's gone green. So now what I like to do is, so that we're speaking the same language as such as what our offer is going to be, I like to go back to the page and have a look at what they're saying. So for example, how I'm making 400. So we could use something like this, and then we could change the headline to discover the number one trick to make discover the number one trick to making 400% commissions per day. So discover the number one trick to making $470 per day. So we'll unbold that and then bold that, make that red. So all that we've done there is just taken a headline and slightly adjusted it so that it's not an exact copy, but something that would make someone think, oh cool, yeah, no, I definitely want to know that. I'll give them my email address for that. So discover the number one trick to making $470 a day. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. Discover the number one trick to making $417 per day. So we can just leave it at that, for example. Then we click save. I'm going to get rid of that sub headline because we don't need it. And then we'll have a look. Get instant access. So we could change. So if you want to change anything on Clickfunnels, you just click the button or the text that you want, and then it will open a sidebar or an editor on the text. So we want to change the wording, download this free report. We're going to change to get instant access. And then we're going to set the action to submit order, submit form. And then we are going to click save. So that is that page done. That is how simple the opt-in page is done. So all we did was we went to settings, integration, and made sure that our autoresponder was there and all working and connected. And then we changed the headline and the button wording. Obviously you can do more than this here. This is just a quick example. So now we want to go back. So make sure you save and then exit. Then we want to go to our thank you page. So for our thank you page, it's going to work the same as our opt-in page. So we need to select a template we want to use. And again, we can preview it if we wanted to, but I'm just going to select this template page. So before we edit anything, you're going to want to copy your thank you link. And we'll put it back in here. So we'll just say thank you link. Put there. We need to go back to our opt-in page, because what we need to do now is tell the page where it needs to go once someone enters their email. So go to opt-in, edit page, then you go to settings, general, and then on submit go to. So if you remember in the previous steps, on this get instant access, we set the action to submit order form. So in settings general, we're telling it what to do when that button is clicked. So on submit go to, this is our where we want it to go. So we want it to go to the thank you page. So we're going to enter the thank you page in there, click off it and click save. and then we're going to click exit, and that's the opt-in page done. We're now going to go to our thank you page and go to edit page. So if there's anything in here that you don't want, you can literally hover over it and get rid of either sort of elements, rows, or columns. So we're just going to get rid of that whole lot there. We don't want this social media stuff, so we'll get rid of that whole block there. So thanks, grab your video. We'll just thanks for the time being. I won't bother changing any of this, but obviously you would change this to suit your message. And then again, we'll change the wording to get instant access. And then we can then change the subcategory, the subtext. So what comes under the button, so the strategy that made, so we're going to say the strategy that made, that makes, what I think was $417 per day. So the strategy that makes. So obviously you can put some more thought into that because it's not the best, but you get the idea. We then want to go in here and copy our thank you link again and click copy. We then click on the get instant access button, and then we want to set the action to go to website. So you want to get rid of the hash and then paste your link in. So that's the link to, no, sorry, that's wrong. So in the enter website, that's where you want to enter the URL for your Clickbank product. Because when they click this get instant access on the thank you page, we're going to send them over to our Clickbank offer. So once that's in there, click off it and click save. So now if we click back and go to our opt-in page, we can click this box with an arrow in it and it will take us to the live version of this site so we can test it. So if I go to my autoresponder and refresh this page, you'll see that I don't have any leads at the moment. So if it works, then what we'll see is my email address in there. So we'll click that button, and this is the live site. So if I put my email address in and say get instant access, this now takes me to the thank you page that we made. If I go to my autoresponder and refresh, there's no one in there. I wonder if today. Just need to go back and check which list I put that into. Settings, integrations. Oh, funnel demo list. Okay. Funnel demo list. Okay, so if I go to funnel demo list and added today, you'll see my email address was entered in there. So that's worked. Always test your opt-in forms. Always. So many times I've seen people pay for traffic and they haven't tested their funnel. Test it all the way through. This is your money, your time that you're spending. Make sure it works. Always do a full run through. So now we know that the opt-in works. We're on our thank you page. We're going to click this get instant access and it should take us to our Clickbank offer, which it does here. So this takes us to the page that we wanted to go to, and I think if so if I put my name in and click start now, So something you also want to check is always go to the payment page, scroll to the bottom and check here where it says affiliate equals. Always make sure that your account name is in here. If it's not, you will not get paid for that sale. So make sure that that's in there. So now that we've checked that, that's fine. So we actually now know that our opt-in page adds our email to our autoresponder, and we know that our thank you page takes us to our affiliate offer, and we know that our affiliate offer is linked to our account because we've gone to the checkout page and checked that the affiliate tag is linked to our account. And that is all that you need to do. So you create a sales funnel that has an opt-in page. They enter to your autoresponder so you can send them follow-up emails. On the thank you page, you can give them additional videos, a bonus, like anything to warm them up before they go through. So you could do a personal video about how this product has helped you. So when they go through, they're already excited about what they're going to see because you've already told them how much money you've made or how much weight you've lost or anything. So make the thank you page good, like make it exciting for that person. Make it so they're going to want to buy the product even before they click through to the order page. So that's the gist of it, really. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment, and I'll be happy to help. See you in the next video.